Dave Kowalewski, I met you when I was down with Logan Evans last week in Southland. What did you think of Logan's launch of his campaign before I ask you about yours?
Yeah, it was amazing. I really enjoyed the atmosphere, the passion of the people, the support, the enthusiasm, and the vibe of the room, the life that the people had. And it's so encouraging to see so many people that are passionate about the cause, I suppose.
I was blown away by how educated the population down there is in that lower part of the South Island of New Zealand. They really know what is going on in the bigger picture at the moment. They're really smart electors.
Yes, they are. It's actually frightening and to be in a room with these people because, like you say, there's so many amazingly educated, totally awake, very onto it, and true people. And like I said to some people, like if you any other politician who got up in that room and started to address that room could be torn apart in no time flat. So I was suitably impressed with how well received you were, but also how well you could not hold your own, I suppose, in such an environment, because it would not be a pleasant place to be if they wanted to tear you apart. They were well able.
But I think I love that what they're looking for, though, for me, is heart. They want heart. Yes. They want genuine people. You absolutely nailed it when you stood up and made your contribution. And we might just cut to that little piece now.
They are still doing the same broken thing in the same broken system, going down the same bloody river in another canoe. We have to reinvent the wheel. We have to do something different. And what I've noticed tonight is this is a party of the people taking the country back. Yes. This is what, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what you were saying we are doing and you were doing. And that happens when we do it. We, the people, take this country back. We don't rely on a bloody government or a political party to do it. We do it. We, the people. And so if we want this to work, we must do our job, which is tell somebody. It's already been said tonight, but if we tell one, if we tell 10 and get 2, if we tell 20 and get 5, it's going to grow. You can't do it through the media, as you know, because it's shut down. So it's our job, it's our duty, because this is the movement of the people. It's not a party, it's a movement of the people. And we are the people, so we must do it. So I congratulate you. We are never going to get here trying to unite anybody, because one, you can't, and two, even if you did, it's the same pea soup going the same direction. You've reinvented the wheel. You're saying let's abolish the system, let's deal with everything that we know and make it right. Amen, sister. With the people. With the people, and that is the secret. And it's been said tonight, but my number one fear and concern is we haven't got enough people in this country that are awake, but we actually have more. It's been pointed out a few times by people I've talked to. There's more of us than we think there is. So if we do our job, we will wake up our friends and they will start to say, hang on, I can actually, and I've told my mates this 100 times. So many people I've talked to don't want to vote for National or ACT. They hate them, but they're going to try and keep Labour out. And I say to them, grow some backbone. Do what's your moral compass, like James said. That thing in your gut. Partner with who you believe in, who you can actually, your core values can align with, and they'll take you in a direction you want to go. Forget about trying to reverse psychology and vote for someone to keep someone out. Vote for who you believe in. Grow some bloody balls and get into
it. Dave, that was extraordinary. You stood up and you said, I get it. I get what this country needs. What do you think this country needs that everybody else needs to be aware of from what dropped into you that night?
What dropped into me, I suppose, was the fact that because you get stuck on this treadmill of striving in these different directions, trying to find the way through this mess we find ourselves. And I suppose we're all looking for hope or a direction to pull, and we are all doing that. And so many amazing people are doing it. And bless them, they're doing an amazing job with an amazing heart. But the point of difference for me is the fact that what you propose is not doing the same thing, is not just starting up another political party. So I suppose the real conviction I had that night, or the real revelation for me, was this is not the same thing. This is not another political party. This is something completely different that will have the potential to revolutionise this country and to take the control back, to give the people of this country the power and the control back. And I can't see any other option. I can't see any other party or option doing that for us. Like, so this, for me, that's why I say my heart is in this. I love what you stand for, your integrity, your boldness, your courage, all that you are and stand for. And I can, in my heart of hearts, say, man, I can partner with that. I can align with those values and morals, and I can just see that this is something of substance that's so different from any other thing that's on offer.
That is powerful. And so that leads perfectly into, Dave, I want to ask you, and I want today to confirm you, if you agree, to be the candidate for Invercargill in this upcoming election. Would you agree to that?
That is a question that has cost me a lot of sleepless nights, and I haven't made easy or lightly, and I've stewed over quite some. And second hardest thing I've ever done, I think, because it's not something that I would normally do. It's not a direction I want to go. But I suppose, you know, the deep inside you, if you have a desire to do something of substance and something to help this country and the people of this country and be there for the people and serve them, then if something of substance gets offered to you, I suppose you shouldn't let fear or I'm not qualified or whatever it is that would try and stop you. You shouldn't let it stop you. And for me to step out is a hugely difficult decision. But yes, I will, and I will do my utmost to serve and to help and to inspire and to do what you're doing, which is encourage and inspire and breathe life into the people of this country and say, yes, we can do this. We've got this. We can take our country back. And if I can inspire some, and yeah, I think that'd be all I could contribute to help and serve this country. I hope that makes sense.
It more than makes sense. It's going to resonate deep inside the hearts of every ethical Kiwi who wants our country back from the globalist influences and their puppets. Dave, I can't add anything more to how you spoke just now, but we will do a deeper dive into who you are and your background in another interview. For now, it brings me great honor to know that I will be standing next to you in these trenches. Thank you, Dave.
It's an amazing honour and privilege to be able to partner with the likes of you, Liz, and your team. I feel very, very humbled and honoured and underqualified and overwhelmed, but I just know there's something in this, and it is my absolute honour and privilege to hop in the trench with you and your team. And I feel very honoured to be able to stand side by side with such amazing human beings. And I say, well, I look forward to doing it with you, and yeah. Let's do it. Let's do battle together.
You and Logan together in side-by-side electorates will be formidable. I expect the lower part of that South Island to be one for NZLoyal. If the people want people with heart representing them, you two could not be better exemplars of that. Thank you, Dave. We'll talk again soon.
Thank you, Liz. Appreciate it.